Really, though, that's all we had for us going there, wasn't it? We can hit the city, but, oh, man. You know what? I actually don't think we're that far away from Salvador. I think we might actually take Salvador first. Zurich, though. I bloody hate you, Zurich. Although, it has shown us that we're going to be getting an insane amount of gold a turn when we rebuild that road. We really will be. Right, okay. These guys can't do a sausage right now. These guys can't do a sausage right now. This general probably wants to be sitting in a unit at the very least. Unit cavalry. Oh, of course, because it's cavalry, they can pillage and do other stuff in a turn, can't they? Can't attack twice in a turn, though, but that's a useful turn for them. Honestly, I know this unit's probably going to be hitting the afterlife very soon, but what they've done there is absorbed damage from the city, the unit stationed in the city, and the unit stationed outside the city, thus leaving us a gap where we might be able to just sneak in. Eek. The worrying thing about this is there's lots of explosions on our men that I can't see the source of, you know? Look, we expected this to happen. I want to see us gaining religion in Sao Paulo, and at the moment we're not. 2 units dead there is not good. Of course, this is our musketmen. Apparently they're not supermen anymore, so, well, we could have upgraded them. You know, Salvador, though, looking weak there, lads. We might be able to just sneak into it. Okay. Okay. Okay! I think with Mecca, though, we need to own these cities, and we need to hit them every single tile from land and sea. So we are going to need to build a navy at some point. But for now, I'm quite pleased. We are making progress. Slow progress, admittedly, but we are making progress. And it was always going to be slow progress, so what are we all upset for? No reason at all, to be honest. Right, so what we need to do first of all is move these guys here. Oh! Wow. I kind of preferred it when I couldn't see all of this, I'll be honest. Salvador in red there, though, lads. That's a thing that's happening. Probably want to get these guys back so they can be upgraded. Pummeling Zurich a bit there. Oh, did Sidon have a crack at us? Right. Can't believe they knocked that road out. I'm still a bit teething from that, you know. Right. Best case of doing things here would be to continue just to pummel these guys. Knock out units, you know, that's kind of war we're at right now. We're just knocking out units. And these guys finish the job, they can't. These guys should be able to finish the job there. I would very much expect them to. Yeah, easy. That guy just fell down without even getting a hit on him there. And we'll knock out their holy site. Even if we don't, you know, win the war in the sense of destroying this faction completely, the war has still been a success. How do you work that out, David? I don't know. I'm just trying to give a positive swing on the whole situation, you know? Right. That's good. Might lose this unit next time. I say that we're going to lose units. I keep saying it. Units are going to die. It's war, man. Of course units are going to die. Who's not done a thing yet? I guess these guys are safe if they go there. Let's have a look at troops now. Oh, damn, we're down to third. We're down to third. Maybe we want to purchase some. Munich. That's a good place for us to buy units, isn't it? Oh, it's also expensive nowadays, though. Let's... If we can still buy Lancers with Faith, we might as well. And then we'll go for another unit of artillery, since we've seemed to have lost a lot of units of artillery, and that's actually all we can get right now. Little force we got here, though, should do the job in Zurich. And I guess we should start building A navy. Galleasses. It's nearly the year 2000. We'll start building some galleasses. Lovely. Okay, right. So that's rebuilt. That should be some city connections back up and running. So now do we want to go down and rebuild this spot of road? We need these lancers down there first of all, of course, to clear the path. But we're getting there. Yeah. Jolly good. Jolly good show. East India Company coming in a turn. Salvador is the problem here, because we're so close to doing it in Salvador, you know. And if we can take Salvador, I think Rio's going to fall a hell of a lot easier. Who is that? Great War Infantry. Oh, not those guys. I didn't think those guys would go down. The unit there that I kind of assumed we'd lose, because purely for the fact that it was so weak. Come on, if we can even just survive at 1 HP with these guys, I think we can take Salvador this turn. And we've done a damn sight better than survive at 1 HP by the looks of things. Peace treaty with those guys. And they're going to give us a city for that? Well, sure, lads. Absolutely, if you want to do that. Awesome. That was a nice little thing. Where is Jen? How good is it? Is it worth our time? Yeah, I mean, it's decent. Yeah. Killing our money, though. Why has that happened? Can't imagine why we're suddenly at -4 a turn when previously we were at, well, 0 a turn, as a matter of fact, when previously we were at +50. What I do know, though, oh god, what am I clicking on here, is that we should take Salvador this turn. Can we hold Salvador? One problem at a time, eh? Go on, that should be it. And then these guys in. Gonna be very unhappy for a little bit of time there. Hey! Super! Okay, so we'll create a puppet of that one. -14, -69 gold a turn. What? I still don't fully understand how this game works. What I do know, though, is we're mopping up here. They seem to be on a little bit of a retreat. And what has been great about this, I know we've been a bit slow with this assault, but what has happened is we have gained some really good levels on this sort of team of artillery here. I think like we need a couple of units just here to help mop up, you know. Even if that cavalry die in the process. Right, so these guys are going to be Gatling gunners. Oh, -69 gold a turn. I don't get why. We've got full trade routes. I mean, how can we be, by acquiring 2 cities, how can that put us 100 gold a turn down on on a minute ago, you know? Ow, man! I don't know. Ugh. Right, finish those guys off. Let's get that road built, chaps. We're very unhappy. That's probably why, as a matter of fact. In fact, I'd be willing to bet that that's why. 15 were negative. Yeah, I would assume that's why, which is fine because we can deal with that. All generated by specialists. I mean, do we need specialists like this? See, now that costs us money. Of course it does. But it doesn't save us happiness. See what I mean when I say I don't quite understand things sometimes? What specialists are causing us unhappiness, and why can we not then gain happiness by getting rid of those specialists? We got Golden Age. That's something. Hey! There you go. The unhappiness is still a problem, but decent old thing for a Golden Age, that. Alright, start moving in. We're getting there. We're breaking through, chaps. We are breaking through. Another unit of artillery can join the offensive. Probably going to be needed. Well, I'm very glad that we've taken Salvador. Let me just say that much. That is just top news. I can't believe how much easier it was than taking Rio. course, Rio had the army defending it, didn't it? Right, what I'll do with these guys is probably a heal and then an attack. Almost! Rats. Thought we'd get them. Okay, we can get them! Beautiful. Okay, super. Right, this unit of Lancers then. Well, that's good, isn't it? Two. I'm gonna have to pummel that city right down before we attack it. These guys, I mean, they could do with some drill. You know what I'm gonna do? The general is gonna move back. These guys are gonna take some drill. If they get targeted, they die. If they don't, great. That's how we have to look at that one. Fact of the matter is, we've taken Salvador. And that's just great. Get all this extra couple of units of artillery now that can go and hit Rio from the side. And then we can line up for Damascus. Fact of the matter is, we've taken a hell of a lot and the happiness is getting better for some reason. Not really sure why. Well, we'll just take it right back. Oh, damn, we can't take... yes, we can. Thank you, cavalry. We need to mop up the men around it first, I think. A unit was killed. Great War Infantry. Great War Infantry, though. I mean, they've got less of an army than they had. You know, we have to say that much. And we've got a spy not doing a sausage, apparently. Nice that we got Gen. I think once the resistance is fixed there, it might be a little bit better for us. Gold per turn 4 for dies? Sure, man. Want to give us some money? Now we're at 88 gold a turn. It must be because of unhappiness, but I just don't get it, man. 3 turns for another freedom point, which is probably what I'm going to spend that policy on. First of all, we need to work out what the hell our spy's doing. Maybe he was in Salvador. I don't know, maybe he's just a new guy. Viper. Okay, Viper, let's stick you in. We won't worry about Arabia. Hopefully our soldiers will be there. We'll just stick you in London, eh? Okay. Right then. So Salvador we can retake. Except we can't because we don't have any Great War Infantry there. But we might be able to because of cavalry. So we'll do that first, yeah? Let's do that first of all. Oh man, can we? Yeah, it's a machine gun. Knock it down just enough. Yeah. We are getting the city, yeah? We are getting the city. There we go. Okay, good. Right. So we'll recreate the puppet there. Now they're still on 9. I don't get it. I don't. Oh, there's many things I don't get. Right. Let's, if we can, kill that unit. These guys are, I would imagine, in range of planes, but they can't move anywhere where they'd be out of range of planes. In fact, yes, they can, because they can move back here, which I think puts them out of range of planes. We need to just pull back momentarily. Make sure we keep Salvador and have a heal. Wait for the push. Wait for the reinforcement. Which can come from Salvador once we've got Salvador, you know. Finish these off. So these guys are going to head round and we'll start pummeling Zurich. Good stuff with this lot. Stuff with that lot. Can't hit it there, sadly. Wait until everyone's ready. These guys probably need to have a heal. Stay there, lad. I want to be moving forwards now. I need to be... I'm just slurring my words right now, mates. Slurring my words right here. Got to be units, isn't it? That's how we're winning the game now. Nothing else, just units. Probably get some anti-aircraft guns. Would be an idea, wouldn't they? Okay, down here. Move that unit around to help defend Salvador and they can come back later. Because I don't even want Zurich, but I can't let them live after they knocked out our road. You know, which cost us a ton of money. And now we're getting that money back and it's good. Got to work on the unhappiness. Great person born. I imagine that would be a general or a writer. I can't see a writer down there, and that's where all our writers show up. So I would imagine it's a general. It is a general. Montgomery. He was an American chap in the Second World War, if I'm not mistaken. I don't actually know if he was or not. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Pretty sure he's an American. It's a very American name, isn't it? Montgomery. Pretty sure he was a Second World War guy. Maybe he was a First World War guy. But the Americans didn't do very much in the First World War compared to the Second World War. Of course, they were still involved a great deal for a lot of years. Well, for 1 year. But, history lessons. Right, unit promotions are good. I don't see any units dead there, which is also good. We'll obviously just bring these guys back so they can't get shot anymore, since we're not ready to hit it yet. Montgomery, you can lead the Zurich push. Thing is, you're here, mate. And we will certainly go and fix the hell out of this road. Right, what have we got here? Oh, we got a great musician as well. Great work. Because that's all we can do with these guys. Lovely. Overture. I know that means a thing, doesn't it? Yeah. Range not good enough there. So we're just holding out until everyone's ready for this. Nothing we can go to properly here. Nothing we can do there, is there? I guess what we'll do then is send one of these guys to... Where's our guy in the sea? Where's our guy in the sea? It is Stuttgart. We'll send probably some production to Stuttgart. And the other chaps, I guess we'll send him to... Dortmund, maybe? Oh, I don't really know. Nizhny? I mean, if I could send it to Jen, I'd send it to Jen to help get our religion over yonder. Doesn't seem to be on the cards right now. We'll keep these guys just so we can use them for money later on. In Hamburg, for now, we shall build some Great War infantry. We shall, down here, build a building, if we can. We'll build a zoo. Lovely. And what have we got here? A Gatling gun that can be upgraded. Lovely. And now it's for fighting. Now we're fighting. They've still got a lot of units. How do we compare now? We're down to 4th! And they're still 1st! But it's so very close. You know, we're talking like 1 unit apart here. Okay, so what we really just need to do is move our guys in so that we can defend Salvador. That's really what has to happen now. You know, works will just chuck on an auto. Lovely. Lovely. Right. There we go. Okay, and then these guys I'd say can head down as well, but I'd like them to heal first. I'd like these guys probably just move to there and then heal. Hopefully that doesn't mean they can be hit by Wittenberg. We've got here another unit of artillery. Super stuff. 3 units, I would say, probably enough to do Zurich, considering they've not got any units. Sargon just does nothing for now. And this is all looking pretty damn lovely and good now, isn't it? You know, pretty good stuff. Good heals there. Getting a stoneworks house, gonna be a bit of happiness. Making a lot of money a turn again. Don't tell me Zurich can hit those workers. I'll be very upset. Doesn't seem it. Although, of course, I wasn't actually on the bit where they process the turns yet, because I'm a silly. Oh, is it? Ah, that's where the explosions are. They're in the mist. Well, that's pretty ugly. God, they're everywhere! Maybe we want to pull back just a little bit more. Work on defending Salvador, eh? All got to turn for, I mean, sure, you know, whatever. If I've got them to sell, then I'll sell them. Yeah, we'll maybe just pull back just a bit more. Fact is, though, we have taken a third of their land. The problem is, though, in 10 turns... Well, maybe not in 10 turns, but at some point, they're going to be able to pick a world leader, and I would imagine they'd win. And what we want here is probably artillery in the city, because it can shoot lots and lots. Workers on the auto, because they can do auto lots and lots. These guys should be able to hit that unit of cavalry. They can indeed, which is great news. These guys might be able to as well. They can indeed, which is great news. Awesome stuff there. Lovely. Yes, indeed. That is rather good looking. Okay, right. I'll tell you what we'll do. Can we move this guy out the way? No, we can't. So we can't move this guy at all, can we? No, we can't. So that's good, because machine gunners are like the Gatling gunners, which is good. Right. Infantry is going to the front line. That's where infantry is going right now. We've got lancers, we've got artillery. I hope that's enough to do Zurich. I really hope that's enough to do Zurich. We've got a culture-y thing to get, which is nice. And here what we'll do is we'll build Gallius ironclad machine gun. Anti-aircraft gun. Yeah, let's go and get another anti-aircraft gun. Let's go and get some more Great Wall infantry. Let's get here. Frankfurt's not that good, is it? An amphitheatre. Let's here get Université. Let's adopt a policy. Let's see what we can get for freedom. +3 gold from all trade routes. Happiness from wonders. Specialists only consume half food. Great people quicker. Plus culture from each great work, which would help us a bit. Chance for elections. None of these are that good, really, are they? Anything better in the actual policy tree that we can pick? +1 gold from science buildings. Solid. Solid stuff. So what we'll do now is buy another unit in Castle Black. Probably better to do it in Munich, but I've already clicked on Castle Black now. So whatever. And I think that thing that we'll build is cavalry, maybe? Or lancers, maybe? I think we'll go for another unit of... I think we'll go for some artillery, actually. No, let's go for some machine guns. We don't have many of them. What I will do now, though, my friends, is end the episode. I think we've made good progress. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.